When you stop drinking alcohol, the biological changes begin immediately. So let's start with the instant effects and work out to 1 month. So the first thing is that your blood alcohol levels start to fall and your liver shifts from processing ethanol to restoring metabolic balance. As your body breaks down alcohol, it produces acetaldehyde, a toxic compound that damages cells and disrupts mitochondrial function. And as acetaldehyde clears, oxidative stress in the liver begins to drop. Within 6 to 12 hours, your nervous system starts to rebound. Alcohol suppresses glutamate and enhances GABA, which is why it feels calming at first. But when alcohol is removed, the brain temporarily overshoots in the opposite direction. This is why people feel anxious, restless, or have trouble sleeping the first night. Heart rate and blood pressure may rise slightly during this phase. And this is all part of neurochemical recalibration. By 24 hours, your blood sugar regulation begins to stabilize. Alcohol blocks glucose release from the liver, which is why drinking increases the risk of low blood sugar. And once alcohol is removed, the liver resumes normal glucose control. Sleep is still fragmented, but REM suppression starts to reverse. Between days 2 and 3, the body enters its most uncomfortable phase. This is when withdrawal symptoms peak for many people. The brain is still hyperexcitable while inhibitory pathways lag behind. Symptoms can include irritability, poor sleep, and headaches. You might also feel spaced out, weak, or even experience depersonalization, a feeling of being detached from your body, thoughts, emotions, or actions as if you're watching yourself in a movie. This can be a very unsettling feeling, but if you experience it, please know that it is temporary and it will pass. This period is also when many people start to experience strong cravings. And cravings are not about willpower. They're driven by dopamine deficiency in the reward system. And alcohol artificially elevates dopamine. So when alcohol is removed, baseline dopamine signaling drops temporarily. The brain interprets this as danger and wants to calm itself, and so it craves alcohol. And then by day 4 to 7, liver inflammation markers begin to decline. Fat metabolism improves as the liver shifts away from ethanol detoxification, and insulin sensitivity starts to improve measurably. The gut integrity also begins repairing. Alcohol damages the intestinal lining and increases permeability. And as exposure to alcohol stops, the tight junction proteins that regulate the gut permeability start to recover. This reduces systemic inflammation because fewer toxins and inflammatory compounds make it into your bloodstream. One of the biggest improvements during this period is that sleep quality increases significantly. Your REM sleep rebounds, that's the period when you dream, and deep sleep increases. People often report vivid dreams. And because sleep has so many vital functions, including cleaning your brain of waste products, your overall state of wellness improves. And by the second week, your brain chemistry starts stabilizing. And so this is when mood and motivation start improving. Energy levels rise because mitochondrial function improves. The brain becomes more resilient to stress, and your cravings become less frequent and less intense. By week 3 to 4, cardiovascular benefits become measurable. Blood pressure often drops. Triglyceride levels decline. HDL cholesterol may increase. And inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein decrease. And your liver reduces fat accumulation. This is when people often say they feel like themselves again. And by 1 month, the brain has largely recalibrated its reward system. A very crucial thing is that the gut microbiome shifts towards a more anti-inflammatory profile as alcohol-dependent bacteria lose their advantage. Fiber-fermenting bacteria species rebound in the gut, and this increases short-chain fatty acid production, which supports brain and immune health. At this point, your body's no longer so much in recovery mode, it's in repair mode. So the key takeaways when you stop drinking are that, first of all, quitting drinking is a predictable biological process with a clear timeline. The discomfort you might go through has an explanation, and it will pass. And the improvements compound quietly beneath the surface. So if you think that just 1 month sober doesn't matter, the biology says otherwise. 30 days without alcohol fundamentally changes how your brain, liver, gut, and overall metabolism function. And after 1 month of not drinking, many people choose to continue a sober lifestyle, because that dry month shows you not only the health benefits, but that you can indeed live well without alcohol. Be well, and see you next time.